check out this beautiful, state-of-the-art wall planter. I'm just joking. This is actually very easy to make, but it is a great space-saving design if you got limited window space in your house and you want to get some seedlings or plants started. And Mother's Day is coming up in another month, so great idea for that. So stick around. I'll show you how to make this. And if you're interested in more stuff like that, I got other great videos coming out like this beautiful cedar planter. So hit like and subscribe, and I'll show you how to make them. For this project, I've got 2 pieces of pine. Each piece is 6 feet long, 1 inch thick by 6 inches wide. The first cut I'm going to make is the longest. That's going to be 48 inches. This reduces the amount of waste, and I'll save the cutoffs for the smaller pieces. Next, I need to find an angle that works for the space I'm going to build this for. So here I just cut a 35-degree angle, and I'm going to kind of just put it up against my board and see how it looks, see how wide it is. I've measured my pots beforehand, so I kind of have an idea how deep I need this to be as well. Once I got something that I like, I'm just going to measure out and make a mark with my, where's my measuring tape? Where I got 5 measuring tapes, and I never have one right when I need it. So once I found my measuring tape, the measurement I came up with for the length of the angled piece is 11 inches. So I'm going to cut 2 angles on this 11-inch piece. The reason I want to do that is because I don't want a dirty old butt showing on the bottom piece. You'll see later. And by dirty old butt, I mean the butt end of the bottom piece, not my dirty old butt. Once I get my piece cut, I'm going to dry fit it against the backboard, and using this highly scientific method, I'm going to see if the pot fits. And it does, so I'm going to measure out from the backboard to the point of the piece, and that'll be my length for the base piece, which in my case is 7 inches. Now that I get all my short pieces cut, I'm going to take my angled pieces and find center. Once I find center, I'm just going to make a little dot. This will serve as a nice little groove for my hole saw to find exact center for my pot. With the hole cut, I'm going to put my pot in there and just make sure it fits. And it does, it's nice and snug. But I'm going to take my round over bit too and just do the edges of this hole. That's going to make it sit a little snugger and get rid of any splinters or rough edges that might be on it. Once everything's cut, it's time to give it a quick little sandy poo. I've got 150 on my sander, and that's good enough for this, so I'm just going to sand every piece. It's a lot easier to do it now than when it's all assembled. Some spots you just can't reach when this is all assembled, so definitely do this first. I'm going to take my angled piece and just set it flush on the table and get a measurement of how high it sits. This is going to allow me to take these 4 pieces, divide the height of them, and center them along the backboard. Now I'm going to stain everything pre-assembly. This is so much easier than trying to get all those nooks and crannies when it's all put together. And I'm going to avoid the edges that I'm going to glue. I just find the glue sticks a lot better when there's no stain. Until the glue dries, I'm just going to use 18 gauge nails to hold it all together. I cut this 4-inch piece. This is going to be a spacer between the planter shelves. I got a 48-inch piece on the back, and I've got 4 8-inch pieces. So by adding 4 inches to these 8-inch pieces, I've got exactly 48 inches. Now with it all put together, I just need to add the ring to the back of it. So I just mark dead center, make sure that it's deep enough that you don't see it poking out of the top, and screw it in. There's lots of other methods you can use to hang this up, but this is going to be nice and easy. Well, there you have it. That was super simple. Anybody can build that. Makes a great gift. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. I'm going to keep making videos like this, and there's probably something you'll find interesting along the way. So until next time, thanks for watching.